But what I want to tell you about the most is about the people. Okay? I want to tell you a story. I want you to understand.
And that's the world Flannery believed in. That's the world she fought for. And that's the world she's shouting from, to a world that she feels like the misfit is just looking for proof, wishes it was there.
Gone! He has fled. My only companion, my splendid enemy, my unknown, my executioner god.
So where do we think the connection might be between the development of the Egyptian script and what we're going to get to in a few minutes, which is our Phoenician script?
Okay, so that's 6, right? Or it could mean 12 and divided into equal groups of 2. Now, I want you to take that 12 and I want you to divide that 12 by 0. Take 0 Skittles and put them into equal groups of 12. It's just, you've got 12 groups of 0 Skittles. We don't have a problem with that, do we?
It's a theory that explains gravity, the gravitational attraction of objects, and also the large-scale gravitational behavior of the universe through understanding the geometry of space and time and how that geometry can stretch and flex.
The result of this was that they traveled the world. They even sang for the Queen of England and exposed the world to this music that they had never heard.
Elena bursts out in laughter and she says, "I'll ask." And she turns around. She says, "Mr. Schaefer, do Americans believe that they won the Second World War?" And I said, yes. And she says, "That's hilarious. Why?" And I said, "Because we did."
Again, instrumental rationality simply cannot defend itself against being put to evil uses.
You need a wall. You have to put window and wall into relationship with one another.
Right.
And that's the logic of architecture.
So if we believe this is grammar and logic, what's the rhetoric?
Ah, good idea.
Yeah.
Music evolves just like everything else, but we lose sometimes what was before it.
Right, yeah.
As French philosopher Voltaire said, this agglomeration which was called, and which still calls itself, the Holy Roman Empire was neither holy, nor Roman, nor an empire.
But what is Mondrian's interest? Ellsworth Kelly is interested in these color relationships and how we see them and how they affect our perception of space.
And all this stuff set up. And we actually have Pakistan and China on either side of us. So we got to talk to a lot of other people, and that was super cool.
Why should we care about morals, we sons of God?
He was confronting something larger than himself. He was in a place of grace.
Music for the minstrel show, it sounds nothing like spirituals.
Love is the balance between obsession and indifference.
And it's not just a symbol. Real power was in her touch.
Money.
So this is a great discussion. So like Frank Lloyd Wright would argue that, right? He says the only purpose for architecture, the structure should completely follow the form, not the mood you're trying to inspire in the user of that form, right? Like the only reason you put